Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, today with SimCity 2000. Ready. So, this game is about managing your city. At the start of the game, you can have a lot of money, a little bit of money, or be in debt. You can choose which era you want to start in: 1900, 50, 2000, 2050. Excuse me. Wait for Nexus. There's the newspaper to give you an idea of what to take care of, or just otherwise have some kind of flavor. Pause the game and be able to get a handle on what we need to be doing. It's going to be a good spot to lay the groundwork for a city. Lots of hills and forests and such. Let's see here. Maybe over by the water. Okay, so let's zoom in. Alright, so what we're going to need right off the bat is power. Power plant. I mean, we have the money, we could jump right to oil power. It's marginally cleaner than coal. Yeah, we actually got around to playing Power Grid the other day. It was fun, but yeah, pollution's a problem. We need an actual waterfall, and I didn't really notice it with the way the map was set up, so let's just start right up the gate with oil power. In addition, we're going to need some water pumps because we're going to have to provide water as well. Put it right next to the water supply for access to a lot of water. And right next to the power plant to have that electricity. So now let's start looking at zoning. Let's see here. We should have some roads as well. Okay. And then we start establishing the zones. Okay, I can just kind of click and hold. And stretch out the road as far as you need. Let's have... Set up some residential over here. And choose between light and dense for each zone type. Some commercial in there. Set up some industrial. Let's make sure to hook up power lines. Make sure to stretch across. Start getting things powered up. And then make sure the plumbing is set up as well. Let's see here. We're gonna hide the roads and trees and power lines with that tool. Alright. Okay. And then there's other things to set up as well, like railroads, seaport. Schools, school, college, library, museum. Police, fire station, hospital, prison. Let's at least have a police station. And parks, zoo, stadium, marina. Marina's a bit on the expensive side, but it's something fun to have, you know, over this particular area. Alright, let's have to make sure to get power over there to it. And make sure plumbing gets hooked up. Okay. Alright. Eventually you'll be in a spot where you just want to see how things are gonna end up. So turn the speed. Oop. Wait a minute. We missed a... There we go. There's a llama. Okay. Oh. Okay. And you'll see, like, the various things developing. So, land value, powered water, no crime, no pollution yet. You'll see the time pass. Other things you can do are set up signs. Say, we'll call this part of the city Pillar Nexus. Yeah. That'll just be basically watching things unfold. It's on demand. Lower than plus, then you're saying you need more of it. So, still waiting for more development. Hopefully, it'll happen. See how the school's doing. Need to get people in here first. All right, so every year you'll have um, taxes, ordinances, bond payments, your funding. Do not skimp on the transit funding, or they will chew you out like nothing else. Yeah, I just realized the window's been off-centered, and we're already here. Screw it. Okay. Pollution ordinance. So we can issue a bond. Just have more money to work with, but we're gonna hold off for now. Too many roads. You know what? We're fine. But let's just see what's in the ordinances category. So, sales and income tax, gambling, fines, pollution controls. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just probably build up from here. As the years pass, there'll be more access to more things. Like tunnels, and other things. Stable terrain at exit point. Okay. We can rotate the map and see where that ends up. Alright. It's probably that thing. Oops. Oops. Clear. All terrain. There we go. And it's expensive. Messing with it, just generally terraforming, is gonna be real expensive. Tunnels are super expensive. But sometimes you just want to be able to set stuff up on a hill and not have to worry about roads going through, going over it. Yeah, as the game goes on, in addition to more stuff, you can get access to special rewards for having your population up to a certain point. So currently we're at 90. But we reach certain milestones and get more fun stuff to play with, like the mayor's statue or the mayor's house or the Bronze Llama Dome. Um, Eventually, one of the things that will come up is called the arcology. If I remember correctly, it's Plymouth, Forest, Darko, and Launch. High population capacity, but it requires a lot of power and water and everything. It's also possible over the course of the game to have disasters come up, and they might happen at random, depending on how things are going with the city. Um, you can also just set it off just to be a jerk. Yeah. Population graphs, city size, residents, commerce, industry, all sorts of information you can get. Um, and you can use that to your advantage in developing your city as you see fit. Add more trees and water if needed, if you want. If I remember correctly, demolishing too many trees can get people mad at you, so be careful with that. Yeah, this is this is just a really chill kind of game of just design things and watch the developments grow and just see how well you can manage your finances and such. Freaking church. High density. Not water. Abandoned building. As long as a problem. Let's see. There's still water going through. How that looks. Okay. So, by getting into, um, police stations and schools early, it's just a massive expense. It's just cutting into the funds. So, so there's that strategy to keep in mind of only really buying into this stuff as it's needed. That way, you can focus the money where you really need it, which is the property zoning to get people to work and live and do business in your city, and the power and the water to run everything. If I come back to this game, I will probably start a new city and do things a little bit wiser next time. I will probably not save this one. Instead, um, mess with the urban renewal kit side of things, and maybe um, you know do like a you know, maybe use like a flat map like this. Maybe add some water places and some trees for um, good measure, and just have a city that's not a gigantic pain in the butt to deal with because of the terrain. um, you can create graphics set, modify your own. Have some fun with. Um, see here, import, cancel, import. See here. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I didn't load the right one. That's alright. That's for the settings. Okay. Set up for that. Video, music, sound effects. Okay. And there's Will TV to watch some interviews and other stuff. Yeah, this is a game I'd like to return to um, later. Actually, make a series of how well can I run this city and how long can I make it last before I completely lose all the money in my treasury. Because that is the overall challenge. It's how well can you develop the city and keep it going. Yeah, it's just when I revisited Game of Life, that was the other thing that was kind of coming to mind. And I was watching something about SimCity. I was like, yeah, now I'm thinking about it even more. So it's like, let's see where I can find SimCity 2000. I played like the it's compatible with Windows 95, that version. I had the collection with SimCity 2000, Streets of SimCity, which was a fucking blast, and SimCopter, which was interesting. But yeah, SimCity 2K. You might like the older version. You might also like the SimCity 3K. You might like one of the alternative city builder types, like City Skylines. But for me, this is my childhood, and it's it's nice to come back to. So thank you very much for watching. This is Pillar Nexus. See you next time, and happy developing.